Then I am your father.
Wow, I love Star Trek.
Dude, you know that's Star Wars, right? That's like Star Wars, Ben Lorne's favorite movie. Watch it all the time. Clearly you don't know them very well. They're huge Star Wars people, not Star Trek at all.
Yeah, but I definitely know them better than you. Like, what's their favorite dessert?
Ice cream? I don't know.
No, it's Hummintushin. Clearly I know some things about them and you know some things about them. Why don't we get the bridal party together and then have them kind of fill in all the pieces that we've missed?
Yeah, then we'll get kind of the complete picture of Ben and Lauren.
Yeah, sounds good.
Great idea.
Ben and Lauren chose me to be in the wedding party because I'm Jordan's girlfriend.
I did not realize this was for the wedding party. I thought this was for Jersey Shore.
She has to. I'm blood. She has no choice. Because we're best friends. I get to be best friends with my sister. It's great.
Why did Lauren choose me? I don't know.
Because I'm a great guy. We play board games all the time.
I mean, he had limited options realistically, and he knew I wouldn't do anything like really stupid, or I wouldn't say anything to totally screw him over or make fun of him. I think generally I'm the safe friend, so that's probably why he chose me, just to kind of make sure everything went okay.
I met Lauren at Walmart.
Yeah, pretty magical place.
We were both cashiers initially, and my friend Pejman told me that there was a pretty girl working on one of the cash registers and I should go talk to her.
We had spoken like maybe once or twice, and at first I found him a little bit intimidating because he's a very serious guy.
And then a month later, he came to me actually and said, so did you ever talk to that girl that I told you to talk to? You know, you should try it or something. I said, yeah, we've been dating for a month. I took your advice.
My first impression of Lauren was that she was really full of herself. Kind of stuck up, but she grew on me. Definitely now has started to kind of tone it back, pull it back a bit. So she fits in nicely, I think.
It's very nice, very smart, very warm.
Very, very quiet. I don't think she said a word to me for the first 2 months I met her. She just didn't want to talk.
My first impression of Ben was someone who was very similar to me, and therefore I knew that he would get along with Lauren very well.
Damn, is he handsome. And just an overall good guy.
Worst human being I've ever met. What was Lauren thinking? Now, Ben was awesome. I had a great time with him. I think I met him at Shoeless Joe's. First guy Lauren ever brought out with her, so that was something.
My first impression was that she was very tall and beautiful and sort of angelic. When I first saw her, it's a little bit too much Walmart.
My first impression of Ben was that he was very serious. I found him a little intimidating at first until we got to talking, and then I just realized he's just a very dry kind of guy. Ben didn't technically have his driver's license for our first date.
But I didn't want her to know that because I was too old to not have my license at the time. So I told my mom that I needed the car and John would be driving with me, which still would have been illegal anyway because he wasn't a fully licensed driver. But anyway, I came from Aurora and bused to my mom's house so I could get the car.
Then he drove all the way to Aurora to pick me up.
So I could drive back to Thornhill so we could go on our date. And then I came and dropped her back off in Aurora.
And then all the way back. So it was, it turned out it was a really big deal to get me.
Ben and Lauren's first kiss? I have no idea.
Not in front of me? I don't know. The Walmart parking lot?
Right, that's my guess, Walmart.
So their first kiss is actually a funny story. They were both working at Walmart, as everyone knows, and they actually went to a Wendy's for lunch, and I believe it was out back behind the Wendy's. That's what Ben told me.
My first kiss with her was in my mom's basement, and it was when I asked her out for the first time.
And I remember that's the first time I actually met Jordy as well, because we were gaming in the basement, and Jord was there, and I remember Ben kept trying to kick Jord out, which was really funny.
I went old school, and I remember asking her if she wanted to go steady. I don't know where that came from, but that's what I asked her, and she said yes. And then I said do you want to, I said something like seal the deal. I can't remember what it was. And she thought I was asking her to have sex with me, but I said no. I just want this to be our first kiss.
I think Ben said I love you first. What do you think?
I would agree. He's a sissy.
Me.
Needed.
What happened? I think we were lying in bed somewhere or something, and I just said
Sitting on the couch, family. We were sitting on the couch.
That's where
Not in a bed.
we're naked.
Okay, now this is getting really awkward.
And I said I have something to tell you, and she was like, "What?" And I kept on, I was being weird about it. But after a couple minutes, I said I love you.
And then I stood back.
True. That was good.
Ben absolutely wears the pants in the relationship. It's pretty much always his decision about what's going to happen. Lauren has input, but Ben's going to make the final say what they do.
Ben. Lauren thinks she does, but she doesn't.
I wish I could come up with a different answer, but absolutely Ben.
Ben wears robes, so I would say that Lauren probably wears the pants. I'm sure Ben gets to have his little freakouts every now and again, but Lauren's got him whipped really hard.
I wear pants. She normally wears dresses, but I always wear jeans, even when it's 35 degrees outside. But I wear the pants. She won't like me saying that, but anyway, I do.
Oh, Ben wears the pants in our relationship. There's just no question about that.
When it comes to being competitive, Lauren definitely takes the cake. She's a little bit insane about it.
She doesn't want you to think she's into it. So if we're playing a board game, she'll pretend she doesn't know what's going on, or she'll act really quiet during it, but secretly she really wants to win. And if she starts losing, then she just gets really depressed about it and says the game's stupid, she doesn't want to play, and she's gonna go walk off somewhere else, and she doesn't want to do anything, and her night's ruined.
Lauren is the most competitive.
If I beat her, every once in a while I beat her at a game and she's not impressed.
When it comes to competitiveness, Ben is definitely the most competitive one.
Lauren. That's it, just Lauren. Lauren will have a nap if she loses.
If it's board game night or if we're just playing a quick game of cards or whatever it is, she'll beat the crap out of me. She does not want to lose.
Yeah, I'm probably a more competitive person than Ben, for sure. Especially if we're playing like a card game or board game.
I think Ben and Lauren both have very high IQs.
Lauren, because she's always been very education-minded and very focused in what her kind of drive and determination is, so she's always striving to be better in whatever it is she's doing.
It's tough. I think Ben's more street smart and Lauren's more book smart.
I just wish I could explain it. I don't know. She just is a smart lady. She's just a smart girl. And she's a nerd!
Higher IQ. I can't say me. I feel like I have to err on the side of family and go with Ben. But I need pending results on a test. We need a test.
Well, I mean, I have administered an IQ test on Ben, so I can definitely say that Ben has a higher IQ.
She's never taken an IQ test, so we don't know who has the higher IQ. We don't know who has the higher IQ, but I probably have the higher IQ too. That's why I get to wear the pants. Oh my god, I needed to study up before we did this. I feel like it's probably...
No, house? Maybe, yeah, house.
I was thinking the proposal's like my favorite.
Proposal, yeah, that's a good one.
I was thinking that's my favorite moment.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Yes.
That's my favorite moment, I think, that we've shared is the
Yeah,
proposal.
I think that works, yeah.
Well, you can say yours. And you can...
There's been so many fantastic moments in our 7 years, so it's hard to choose. I think the proposal was very nice. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad it was very nice for you. It was very nice for me, too. I had booked a hotel downtown. It was the first place that she was ever mistakenly called Mrs. Sadowski, and we had only been dating for a year, but I sort of liked the ring of it, and I remembered that.
And then I got terribly, terribly sick about 2 days before going.
And she didn't want to go, but I had told her mother that I was going to be, I had asked for her hand in marriage from her and her mother and her father.
And my mom was like, no, Lauren, you go to the doctor's office and you get better.
So they had convinced her, no, you're not too sick, you should go to this thing. And this was on New Year's Eve.
We got there and I started being more positive and we went to dinner and it was lovely. And we got back from our fancy dinner and it was midnight.
And that's when I was about to propose, but we sort of luckily/unluckily got a window that was overlooking the Dundas Square fireworks.
So I got really super excited. I stood right in the windowsill and that's when he kept going, Lauren, come over here.
She was more interested in the fireworks, clearly, so.
He was finally like, Lauren, get over here. And that's when he sat down on the bed next to me and he started sounding really serious.
How much I loved her, and that I loved that she got along with my family and my friends, and that she fit in really well. And even though it wasn't really part of my life plan to get married so early, I couldn't wait any longer.
And then he got down on one knee and I remember just saying, are you serious right now? Is this happening? After 6 years, you think I would have known it was coming, but I had no idea, which I think was really nice. I think that was the best thing with the proposal, is it was so spontaneous, which is so not like him, so it's really nice.
What I love about Lauren is she's so compromising and loving and caring.
He's an extremely calm person, and I am not an extremely calm person, so no matter what is happening, he always has a level head about him.
All of the good but sort of normal things, like she always wants to take care of me, she always thinks of me first. But also little things like she always wants to hug or cuddle, and there's no, she would do it infinitely if she could.
Definitely at how supportive he is, because there's been a lot of things that like me going for my master's was this thing that I never thought would be possible, and it was only possible because of him. And our honeymoon is in New Zealand, which I wanted to go to for 10 years. He always makes my dreams come true.
Welcome back. We are here live with our happily engaged couple, Ben and Lauren.
Just have a couple of questions. Question for Ben and Lauren. Where do babies come from?
No, what?
Stork brings
yes, the stork flies in and drops the babies.
Okay. When you guys do get married, will there be a cake?
There will be cake.
There will be cake. Everyone should have some.
Thank you. I have no more questions. Congratulations.
Personal message for the bride and groom. Congratulations. Lauren, I love you. Ben, I will hopefully get to love you.
I just want to say I'm so happy for you, and it's fantastic that I get to be here and be involved in celebrating really what is my two best friends' wedding to each other.
No, oh God, this one got me. Help me.
Ben, if you want a happy marriage with Lauren, leave the Johnny Walker and flashlights at home. Lauren's invest in a sippy cup.
May your relationship age like a fine bottle of scotch.
So happy for you guys.
We're so happy for you
we're
guys.
excited for the future.
And just
As a
we're
four-pack,
we're so
wolf-pack.
happy for you guys and we love you very much. So that's
That's gross.
We love him. Okay, come on.
It's tough to make a relationship work, but I definitely feel that Lauren should let Ben play as many video games as he wants, and Ben should realize that he will never be right again in the entirety of his life. We're so happy for you guys. Best of luck, and we really look forward to the future with you.
And we also look forward to many more nights of Catchphrase and Pictionary. Shut up. It's my awkward laugh.